Yes, yes,
Yo.
people. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Listen, it's Thursday. It's well, it should have been 12 o'clock, but we're just a little bit later than 12 o'clock. So you know that it's time for
Mhm.
Twinosphere. I am JM. I am your favorite second born son. This is my big brother Al over there. And this is Twinosphere. You know what it is. Different minds, same roots. Say it wherever you are. Different minds, same roots. Listen, guys, I want to thank you. We want to thank you just for joining us today, whether you're watching live or on the playback. Thank you for watching the other episode, the first one, and the future ones that are coming up this way. Like, listen, make sure that you're liking this video. Make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you sub into our respective channels as well, which are in the description as
Yeah.
well. So yeah, bro, let's just get into what you telling me, bro. What's going on, man? You good?
I'm good now.
Good now. Okay, okay, okay,
Nah.
okay,
I
okay.
think just the nature of live streaming, setting times, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
It's all good in theory,
yeah,
but real life can hit. And it doesn't have to
yeah.
be like catastrophic, but like real life can hit. So for this morning, just one son not being so well, another son wanting breakfast, and everyone's eating breakfast, and just lots of circumstances
Yeah.
to the point where you're like, yo, I'm gonna have to call my brother, because it's not
Mm,
even looking tight now. It's just looking like it's overtime.
yeah,
But
yeah.
consistency looks different in different seasons, and on top of that, we're committed to the cause. So I think
100%,
on my
man.
side of the sphere, if anyone wants to use the word, it would have been overwhelmed. But
Overwhelmed.
I'm overcoming that feeling of being overwhelmed. So yeah,
Ah,
we're here now, innit? We're here now, so we're here now.
yeah, we're here.
We're here.
But
We're
it's
here.
good.
We're here. We're here.
It's good it's good to know that obviously on your side of the sphere things are blessed. Well, not blessed, but you're managing what's coming your way in it. I'm trying to say it's
Yeah,
important.
yeah.
So it's one of them, isn't it? Like
What about
um
you though?
my side of the sphere, brother,
Oh, wait, oh.
just brother. Now it has been a trying. I don't even want to say. Obviously, we spoke last week, and it was day after Villa won and stuff. But I think the last 4 5 days, man, have literally been not even 4 5. Like last 4 days have literally been um trying, trying, taxing, exhaustive, draining, and even within that, still trying to find the energy to keep going. you know, keep moving, still making moves where I need to make moves because if I don't make moves here, then this isn't gonna happen here. Like it's just been draining, bro, on every front, you know, emotionally, mentally. It's just been draining, fam. That's all I can say. Um, it's just been mad. I'm not gonna lie. Too much to consider, and I think one of the things about me that one of the things about life that really just kind of gets me sometimes is how much of your experience is and can be influenced by others, and that's
Oh,
whether it's
facts.
other people or just other things. um
Bro.
and I know it's life, and I know everyone's got pressures and everyone's got their things going on and them things there, but when you're going through or when you experience stuff, it's just like, man, why, like, I think one of the things that happened this week, because of how things ended,
Yeah.
I'm there literally lying in bed the next day thinking, um, how how
How
did
do
we
we
get,
get?
how did I get there? Like, and then you just reeling back, rewinding back, even just the like getting into the minutia of things and like, yo, if I didn't say that, or if I didn't do this, or I didn't allow that to happen, or if I just followed my gut on this, you know, then is there a chance you wouldn't be all the way here? Do you know what I mean? And I just think that's just the frustrating part of things. But yeah, on my side of the sphere, bro, that's what it's been. Just it's been a bit of it's been a few heavy days, if I'm honest. But I'm grateful that I'm still here. I'm grateful that I'm still moving. I'm still got my faculties. There's things to be grateful for. So as much as it might not be perfect, bro, we here, love. You know what I'm saying?
I hear it. I think what just literally came to my mind. I'm a gym man in it. At one stage in my life, I remember when I was in college, our aim was to push the 22s, like 22 kg dumbbells, right? So the aim was we want to check. Nah, bro, don't laugh, man.
Press
Listen.
it.
Yeah.
Press it.
When we were in college,
The warm-up
the
thing,
aim was we need to
man.
work our way to hit the 22 kgs. And this was the deal between me and my friend. We were like, when we hit 22 kgs at this gym for like a good solid 6-8 reps, then we're going to join a better gym that has higher weights. And at that time, it's when all those commercial gyms were opening. So
Okay,
I think, yeah, Pure. There was the one that, But we were like, nah, we don't deserve to go there until we can lift the 22s.
Okay.
But bro, I remember.
What gym were you using at the time? Sorry.
College gym.
Oh, the college gym. Okay.
But in my mind, I was like, 22s are heavy. They're trying to lift the 22s each week just to test yourself at the end of the workout or mid part of the workout. It's not going up. Bro, let's be real now. I'm not trained like I used to train, but man could just go in and just lift 22s, no warm up.
Yeah.
And it just speaks to the amount of weight that you can handle. And over time, what once felt heavy no longer now feels heavy.
That's fair.
Partly because you've done it time and time again. So there's the repetition side of things. Like, I have been through this before, so there should be no reason I shouldn't be able to handle this. But also as well, there's the constant need for pressure. There's the constant need for a trying season. There's, I think being overwhelmed at points has its purpose because you're able to realize that, maybe I can't handle this much. So I need to strip back a little bit. Or what do I need to simplify in my life in order to get the result? So I think with both of our check-ins, I always see a message in most things, but it just reminded me of like the weight that you can handle right now might not feel like you can handle it. It's going to feel a bit heavy. But bro, you look back on this season and you'll be like, yo.
Oh, yeah.
The what ifs, the buts, yes, that could have still ran, but I'm stronger.
Yeah, 100. And I think for me, bro, like it's that. I think because of the magnitude of everything at this particular moment, and also the timing and everything. You know how last week we were talking about. You said every March is like a particular season. I when we spoke about it in March, I said to you, okay, that's my May June. The last 9-10 years, May June, end of May, beginning of June has always been like a bit techie, or not techie, but something. There's been a transition in it. Something's happened, whether it's good, whether it's not so good. Something's happened for the transition. So with these things happening in the last couple of days, I'm like, oh, am I here again, or is this really going to be the transition? Is this going to be the thing? And I was just like, yo, I'm tired. Like I'm just tired of that. And I was talking to a friend yesterday. And I was like, obviously, the response that I need to do is I just need to get on my knees. Like, come on. There's no pause there because I'm talking about praying. Do you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? The vice cartel too. It goes, white.
But I'm saying I feel like I need to get on my knees and literally just be in a season of prayer. So, like, that's what it's going to be. And I know it might sound crazy and ludicrous, but bro, that's like, there's some things that literally that's the only answer that I really have. And my only strength, because otherwise, do you get what I'm saying? So as I said, that's my sphere, bro. Like, it's been a bit mad. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a bit mad. But as I said, grateful for the fact that I'm here. Do you know what I mean? Many people can't handle the things that other people can handle in it. And as you said, to use your example, that's real. What you once thought was heavy. What you once thought was heavy is now not heavy, and it's a warm-up thing. So, you're able
question: could you still deadlift 100?
What? Just calm?
Yeah.
Deadlift 100? Are you all right, bro? Come on, man.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
No, what's the answer there?
Come on, man.
What's the answer?
If I can do rack pulls of 100 calmly, and I can do a deadlift of 100 calmly.
I'll just say, because that's you're speaking crazy. To like, I got a picture. I think your screensaver on my phone is you deadlifted 100, I
My
use Facebook. Like,
screensaver,
yeah, that my not screensaver, my
the
contact
contact
feed.
picture. No,
Yeah.
that was the 180, bro. The one where I was in the
That was
vest.
no, bro. That was no one. That
Bro,
that was
fire
180,
up right now. Fire
bro.
up right
That was
now.
100. That was
Fire up right
100.
now. Fire up right now.
Let me see if I can search deadlift.
We need to pause that right now. Because no, we need to forget that right now. Because the thing is it the one where I was in like I know what vest? I was in like a vest,
Yeah,
like a red color
yeah.
vest. It was
You sure that
180.
100?
It was
You
180,
sure?
bro. I was in the gym. I was in
Jeez.
Wolverhampton Pure Gym, bro. I was with Jamie, bro, and I did 180, bro. And that was my first time just doing it 180. Don't do that. Have a look again. Look at the
Recording.
plates, bro. There's more than 2 plates on each side, and also there were 25
Yeah,
plates.
yeah. I'll let you know
Yeah,
still.
man's out here trying to slander me on the internet, bro. Don't do that. One. Oh, yo, big up Fardo, man. Yo, man, them in the chat, bro. Big up, big up, big up, big up.
Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah, bro. Like that's where I'm at, man. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. But hey, listen. On another note, obviously, mom and Auntie Janine have been doing the clear out at grandma's, and she's like, "Oh, I got some books for you to read." I told you, I showed you yesterday, like the Richest Man in Babylon. It's one of Granddad's
That looks
books,
untouched.
bro. That's it. Looks. To be honest, I'm surprised it's got not like Granddad isn't written in it or anything. Like, there's no like.
Did they even have highlighters back then?
Oh, no, no.
That's
Yeah,
a
nah,
genuine question.
he did. He's got
He did.
bookmark in here. That's nuts, bro. Got a piece of paper for a bookmark in here.
You know,
It's on
you
page
should just take
15
off
still.
from that page too.
Take off from that page. Maybe Granddad sending me a message from.
Have you read it though?
Nah, I've never read this book. I know it's one of the
Solid
books that people. I know it's one of the books that people say you should read, in it. So,
I think that most books, you could probably read the Bible and get the message, but sometimes the story just helps. You know, so The Richest Man in Babylon is a good book.
yeah,
And even if you take the essence of currency out of it and put time in it, in terms of investing time and where you spend your
Okay.
time, that's a
Yeah.
whole different thing. What else? What else did you find? You found that?
nah. So, Mum, she said, have we got have I got a copy of the Forward March? So I've got my own copy of this now. I know I've read it already, but own copy. I think you gave me your copy, so I read that. But I've got this one, and then
This guy, you know, you're always converting, you know. Oh, sorry, what did they
there's
say?
a reverting, isn't it?
Reverting.
Reverting. Nah, man's not reverting.
Let's not go down that lane right now.
Man's not
Still.
reverting, bro. Man needs to read this. You get me? I was trying to. I was saying, man's looking at all them brothers online, man. The God logics in them, man, bro. I need to be able to flip to the thing when they're talking about it. You know what I mean? So, yeah. That's where I'm at,
Man's trying to become a real defender of the faith.
bro. Listen,
That's real, bro.
did I tell you about I was in Shepherd's Bush like a couple of weeks ago? Did I tell you? I didn't tell you. I went up to one of the tents.
Why, bro?
I
bet you're gonna be on YouTube somewhere.
Nah,
Got to be on you.
Nah, I didn't stay there long because you know what it was, yeah. Like literally, I just went there to listen. I went there to listen, cause I was killing time, bro. I had a couple hours to kill, and I was going to the station, and they obviously got the tent set up out there, and the man basically, I could see someone like just having a discord with the guy behind the table, and he was obviously giving the argument about, you know, the Quran confirms the Bible, or the basically saying that without the Bible the Quran is false, basically. And the guy was mad because the same arguments that I hear online are the same arguments that I saw and heard right there and then. And I was like, yo, I know the answers to this. Like man's watched all them brothers in Speaker's Corner and online. And so like when I heard man going down a certain road, I jumped in, I said something in it. But my train was like coming in like a minute in 2 minutes. So I was like, yo, that and the brother was like, he kind of like stomped in it. And I said,
How the man call you Sheikh Musa Morgan? You know?
Oh man, it's crazy. But these guys. But I just think that basically, but yeah, it was just like interesting. But that was just something that happened, then, bro. It was just something that happened. But it
Nah,
was
but
good though.
bro, it's essential though. I actually think about not just with the other face, but just differing opinions. Just being
Yeah,
able to stand on your opinion, but also having the tact to listen to what others are saying. And
yeah,
I think that's something that is like a missed art in life. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? The
bro.
whole part of think about this podcast now. We're talking, bro, but we're talking and listening to each other. But there's other people that aren't going to be talking but listening. But
Mm,
as they listen, it's our hope that they take in some valuable information that they can
yeah,
apply. There is some valuable information. Even listen to fallacy. The valuable information listen to fallacy is like,
mm,
you know, that foolishness leads me more into the truth.
yeah. 100%,
Yeah,
100%.
because I listen to some of those debates, and again, I'm not necessarily the lane we're gonna go down, but listen to some of those. Listen to that one yesterday that I sent you. I was like,
Yeah,
people don't know what they're following. They're
mm,
actually following blind, but then when they
mm,
puff up their chest and act like they know, it actually means they haven't even been listening to their own foolishness. And it's almost as if people are believing the foolishness of their own voices because they've never actually ran it by somebody else. There's a
mm.
need, there is definitely a need for people to have people around them to check them before they go out and speak. Not just we talk about the people in the corner, but the people that are trying to defend different arguments, different
Yeah.
bases. And, you know, in a world full of difference, probably the reason why there's even more difference than there needs to be is for the simple fact that people haven't taken time to listen. They just want to talk, man.
Yeah,
They
and
they
this is
just
the
want to
thing. Like,
talk.
I think what's important in life, and I think I saw something happen a few weeks ago, and I think that it spoke volumes. So you're talking about people being prepared to listen and listen, and not listening to respond, but listening to actually have a discourse. I think the art of true discourse has been lost in society. Everybody just wants their view to be heard. Everyone just wants their
Facts.
thoughts to be taken on board. And I think one thing that I've come to terms with, and I think it's a lost art within society, is the art, or not the art, art's the wrong word, the concept of being able to disagree with people and it not turn into hate, bro. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean? Like, you know what?
yeah,
We are able to disagree on this, and you do your thing, I'll do my thing. And I don't hate you for it. It's just that we have a difference here.
yeah.
I watched the video. I think it was Kemi Badenut, bro, and I'm not even, I'm not saying I'm a massive Kemi Badenut fan. Do you know what I mean? But she was
So you're
having
not
a
a massive
discussion.
Kevin fan. That means you're a
No,
fan.
no, I like, I like what she's
Shake,
doing. I like how she talks in the comments,
shake
bro.
Musa Morgan, conservative.
Don't
Yo,
do that. I'm
I'm
not
playing,
saying
I'm playing, I'm
I'm not
playing.
saying what political party I'm behind right now. But basically, when she had a conversation with somebody that was obviously pro Palestine, and she was just basically saying, look, she was all she said. The bit that I'm going to talk about is the fact that she said, you're gonna have to be okay with the fact that I disagree with you. And I feel like she said it really like a really nice way. She says, "You have your opinion, I have my opinion, and you're gonna have to be okay with the fact that I don't agree and that we don't agree,
Yeah,
and I'm okay with that." And I think where society has gone left is the fact that people just want to agree, yeah, just want to agree, and there's no discourse. And I think you have to find a way to let's disagree but still respect each other. Let's disagree, still care about humanity on a whole. um and that's why sometimes, even when like I said, I watch those apologetics videos and stuff like that, I do get frustrated with sometimes how the Christians are responding. Like you're not
yeah,
talking with love, you're not talking with
yeah.
someone that with care. It sounds quite volatile, and you know what I'm trying to say. But that's another conversation for another day. But finding a way to disagree with understand, with like
Bro,
being able to
yeah,
move forward. And I think, well, like, even on a brother's level, on a
100.
friend's level, there's things that we disagree on. I'm trying to
Bro,
think, what do we disagree on? But
we do disagree on some stuff, but I think over time we've learned how to hear one another out.
yeah, 100.
And this is the thing that I speak about. And I've heard it's the same thing happen as well. It's like the difference between unity and agreement, because I think that we live in a world where everyone wants you to agree, and if you don't agree, they don't want to unite. And it's almost like
Unity
if
and
I don't agree,
uniformity.
yeah, come on, yeah. So it's like if I don't agree with what you agree with 100%, I can't even rock with you. Bro, look at the amount of people that play on. This is why sports is very important, I think, anyway. Because playing in sports teams, bro, I know a bag of man I didn't agree with what they did outside of the sport. Even now playing sport, there's certain activities, certain behavior, certain speech, certain jokes that fly I don't agree with. But yo, when we play on the same team, there's unity there. Even though I don't agree with every aspect of your life, we can come to some form of unity for a common goal. I think people are stopping themselves from reaching higher heights and deeper depths in life, especially as a human race, because we just want to agree on everything. And yes, disagreement might bring about discord at times. That's natural, but I don't want to get into the faith thing. I think certain belief systems, it's like don't know how to say the word. They're trying to ensure that everyone believes this, and if they don't believe that, they can't be here, and that can't be the case. Yeah, that can't be the case. So I'm trying to be very political with my language.
Yeah. I'll be wise, bro. Can't get cancelled before we start, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But I think, and I think that it's important that it's some people just like, you know what? I think it's and I think as a Christian, let's be honest, right? Obviously, like, man believe that we hold the truth. You know what I'm trying to say? But if someone doesn't want the truth, like there's only so much, not only so much we can do, but also I heard somebody talk about this the other day. I think it was God Logic, bro. He said it on a podcast. He said, it's not my job. All I'm meant to do is just say it or display it. And I think sometimes in our pursuit, sometimes we don't show it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? In our pursuit, it actually does the counteracting thing, because what you're then trying to do is you get at the person. It's like, that's not what this is, bro. That's not what this is. There's a difference in how the evangelistic method or whatnot. But yeah, we weren't even meant to go here today, bro. We weren't even meant to go here today. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We weren't even meant to go here today. But it's all good, man. It's all good. What is it you want to chat about anyway?
It's just what's on our heart, bro.
Yeah.
Can't not speak.
Literally, man.
Basically use the conversation time anyway, talking about that. But no, bro, you could stay right there, but we can move off it a little bit. I think for me, just speaking to like even the check-ins, talking about trying seasons and feeling overwhelmed. I think as men, speaking to men right now, as men, it's almost like they say you're built stronger than females. And I'm not trying to get cancelled out here, but like, we're talking physiologically, we're built to handle a little bit more. And also as well, just mentally, we should be able to handle pressure. But I think there comes a point when, sorry, the comments, I'm trying to make
ignore them, bro. You gotta keep.
Listen. I think sometimes there comes a point in a man's life where he has to know how much pressure he can actually handle. I think there's a societal, not norm, but a societal standard that's now being displayed that a man should be able to handle all the pressure in the world, and if he breaks, he's weak. There's a reason why. I used the phrase self-deleting. Men are self-deleting at record rates.
Wait, pause. What, self-deleting? Come on, do a little. Because you're saying words you've never said. You're saying that. I can't, bro. You've not.
No, I can't say that phrase.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you just said it.
No, but I can't. I don't know if I'm allowed to say the phrase online.
Okay, I don't know.
The S word.
Oh, what?
Huh?
What are you on about, bro? S word as in
self-delete.
I'm lost, bro. It's all right. You carry on. I'll catch on eventually.
Yeah. Someone texted me in the group chat.
Yeah, someone typed me.
But it's at a record. It's at record rates because I believe in that men are struggling to handle the pressure of life, the societal standards, what's expected of them, whether it's in families, whether it's in friendship groups, and there comes a point honestly, where we have to take stock and say, how much are we actually meant to handle? How
Oh
much are
yeah,
we meant
I
to
know.
have?
Sorry, I know you're
Yeah,
on about stuff. Yeah, you
yeah,
can't say that online. Well done, bro. Big up.
yeah. How much are we meant to have on our plate? And how much it speaks to, again, the trying seasons, the overwhelming. I said, okay, overwhelming. When I'm looking at being overwhelmed, how much is on my plate that doesn't need to be on my plate? Someone said it to me this week on Sunday at church. One of the older guys, I was talking to him about some moves that I want to make, but how I'm feeling. And he gave me the 4Ds. I only laughed because, yeah, know why, yeah? He said, do it, delegate it, delay it, or dump it. And it
Okay.
spoke of the things that we need to do. There's things that you can do right now. There's things that are
Do
more
it again. So
warranted to be
do it.
do it, delay it, delegate it, or dump it.
That's cold stuff.
And I don't know what book he got it from, but at the same time, it was helpful for me in that moment because with so much on your plate, you have to prioritize.
Bro,
With so much on your plate that's in your
man's coming with.
control and then outside of your control, you have to prioritize. So what is it that I need to do? What is it that I
Keep
need
on
to
notepad,
delegate?
bro.
What is
Yeah.
it that I need to put off for now? Like literally, it's beneficial to me in this season,
Too
but
cold.
it's not as beneficial as losing my mental wellness in this process.
Brother,
And then the last one
write this
is
down.
dump it. What needs to go?
Yeah.
No, to quote Bible, because I love this book called the Bible. It says in Hebrews 12, it says, let go of every weight and sin. I was chatting to JD about this the other week, like of a day. Like, let go of every weight and every sin. We always focus on the bad things that we need to get rid of. But what about the good things?
Yeah.
The good things that we perceive are good, that will be good for us, but might not be God for us. It speaks to almost what we were going to talk about today.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And hold that for another
that's what I'm
time. So,
saying. Yeah,
that's
so
cold,
we
bro.
could, yeah.
Listen, man's coming with acronyms every week now. You know what I'm saying? Man came with Halt last week. Now he's got the four D's. Why? Do you know what I mean? But those are cold. Now, but genuinely, and I think this
I say why for that.
that's brilliant. That's brilliant that you've got those people around you that are giving you those kind of things that you're able to hold on to. Because I think when you consider life at large and you consider the priority list and you consider what you need to do, delegate, delay, or dump. And I think, when I think about, I'm gonna have to go back today again. Man did it with the whole last week. I'm gonna have to go back and have a look at these priorities over the next few months, bro, to the end of
I'm doing the
2026.
same thing, bro. I'm doing the same thing.
All right.
I had to write it down in the moment.
Yeah, I wrote
Felt
that,
rude
bro.
because I had to pull my phone. I said, "Let me just pull my phone. Let me just get that
I
down."
wrote that down, bro. Got a little notepad. Wrote that down, fam. And I'm gonna really go over the maybe. I got a funeral tomorrow. But like maybe on the weekend, I'll take some time just to kind of consider what goes in the do it column, what goes in the delay, what goes in the delegate, what
Oh,
goes
man's
in
doing
the
columns, yo. I need
yeah,
to do
because
that.
no, because literally it's like
Yeah.
okay. So for instance, a few months ago, I was like okay, because okay, one of the difficulties that I've had in life is that I have so many ideas, right? I get idea after idea after idea. I'm like, yo, let's do this, let's do that. And I remember last year, 20 like late last year, I spoke with like a pastor and a bishop, and he was basically just saying to me like, yo, you've got a lot of ideas, you need to prioritize them and also you've had a lot of ideas that you haven't finished, so you need to go back and finish some stuff.
Yeah.
So when I sat down a few months ago, because it came back to me, I started writing down, okay, all these things I've done in life, all these things I've started but not finished, all these things. And bro, there's so many things, great ideas, like crazy good ideas, you know what I'm trying to say? But then I'm like overwhelmed, like, okay, so when? But then I'm like, okay, let me pray. I'm praying to God. I'm like, okay, so I know that there's this that needs to be done by the end of this year. And then, okay, we
Yeah.
can push this to 2027. But then also, maybe I need to be really hypercritical. And like you said, some things could be delegated. For instance, bro, I have so many songs that I've wrote, bro. Like
Yeah.
too many songs I've wrote that yeah, it would be nice if I did them. But then there's people out there that this could suit them. So
Yeah.
do I delegate it to that person or like give it? I don't say delegate's probably the wrong word, but you know, it is a form of delegation.
That's the no, but it's also in the dump it column because no one said to dump it for nothing. You still put your
Okay.
trash in the bin. What do they say? One man's trash is another man's treasure. So you can literally put it in somebody else's hands and they can do something with it.
Yeah.
That's where the dump it is because I think you can dump with intention.
Okay. Don't with
Yeah.
intention. Okay.
So
DWI. A new reason. I mean, nah, jump with intention because obviously DWI driving while intoxicated. But like, DWI jump with intention. That's good. You know, yeah, bro. Like that for example. So I know I need to kind of be really critical, and bro, that goes down to relationships. That goes down to who gets my time. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
Who, you know what I mean? It can't always be God that
Oh, come on now.
that does the dumping it. You know what I'm trying to say? Sometimes you have to just do it for
Come on,
yourself
bro.
and get it out of the way, man. So, bro, listen, I'm telling you, maybe this is a season of like a period of just refocus. Not even just refocus. Refocus is the wrong word, but like let's lock things into the right spaces.
Yeah,
Do you know what I
100.
mean? And maybe just keep me accountable on that. So like by this time next week,
Oh,
man, are asking like, yo, have you done it? Have you like sat down and you know what I mean? Hold on, where's my planner?
keep me accountable as well because, bro, I
Yeah.
just got this revelation on Sunday, which is, I guess, a few more days ahead. But
Yeah.
even the dumping with intention just came right now as we were on stream because I was like, yo,
Yeah, man.
it's
Hold on, let me write that down as well.
if you really want to see your stuff go, like a classic example, okay, without taking a major segue, the amount of ideas that I've given people that I would have done and should have done, but the truth is, by giving it away, it still benefited me.
Yeah.
It's probably countless. You know, I even with the fitness venture, I had the idea that took the particular business that I was within to another sphere.
Yeah.
I could have ran it myself, but I knew in the moment, in the time, what I needed to do. Sometimes I regret it because imagine if you give away a song, bro, and it becomes like
Close it.
the
but
song
man-
that sang in every realm. Do you know what I mean? The one that, you know, like Mary Shackles, this crosses
Man-
over.
Yo, man, get the writing credits, bro. Like, man gets the royalties, man. Like, that still benefits somebody somewhere. Look at Duke, bro. Look at brother
Yeah.
Duke, bro. Man wrote "It Is to You, I Give the Glory." Like, that was a praise and worship song that happened just in the UK. Who is it? Donnie McClurkin came over to the England, heard, I think this is the story, heard the crowd singing it, took it back to America. Byron Cage did his thing and it blew up over in America. And obviously at first they didn't give writing credits to Duke. They didn't know. You know what I'm trying to say? I think the writing credits were with Donnie first, I think. You know, let me say allegedly, just in case. But then Duke got them eventually. But Duke's literally, if you go on, you look at the credits for "It Is to You" on Byron Cage's album, it says Duke on there, bro. And I just think so. Like and obviously he didn't dump that, but one thing, even if you give things away, like there's still sometimes a way for you to get credits, still sometimes a way for you to get honored, and it's not about doing it for that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But yo, bro, you can like there's still things. If that happened, if I gave a song away, you give a song away, and I think sometimes I know artists it's hard for them to give songs away. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100.
Do you know what I'm saying?
But again, it then speaks to that kind of links into last week's conversation, but not going all the way back there. It's like we spoke about certainty and uncertainty. Like, you're a conduit, bro. Like, just as we're passing through this life, like some fine. Yeah. This guy, you know.
Sorry, you can't say them bars. You know, say
No, but just as you're passing through, like sometimes things have just got to flow through your hands, bro. Like you have to have your touch on it, and it goes to somebody else. Like I've thrown so many words out there that people tell me like, you said this, you said that. I'm like, well, I don't even know what I said, but if I knew that it had that much impact, I probably would have copyrighted it and done this and done that. But no, just do what you're meant to do. Do what you're meant to do. Like sometimes God wants it to be in your hands. I'm sure you preach the message about the potter and the clay. Like sometimes it has to be in your hands. It has to be made up in your hands specifically. Then for it to go to its next sense of purpose. Who's to say after you make the pot, someone use it for water, then the next person after that use it for oil, and the next person after that use it for something else? It's like, what do you need to do with what you have in your hands?
Yeah, just need to do what you need to do. It's
Yeah,
not
and
like
if it's
dictating what
2
happens
minutes, yeah,
after. Yeah,
exactly. And I
yeah.
think that's the thing. If you put a 50 on there, bro, like to avoid, like, stop dictating. Just either do it, delegate, delay, or dump it, but
Yeah, and
don't dictate.
some things you're gonna have to do and then let go.
Yeah,
Like you said, if you use that analogy and that analogy of the pottery and the potter, you can't dictate what it's been used for after that. You make the pot.
yeah.
If somebody wants to burn rice in there, I'm trying to say you can't get mad at him because they'll
Yo,
burn up the
imagine the
rice.
maker get, imagine this get vexed like, yo,
But look at God though, bro. Look.
come on,
Can you imagine
come
how
on.
God is looking at us? Like man created us,
Yeah, come on now,
in His image, and then we're just out here
come on
boiling up
now.
rice in the pot, bro. We're out here putting not even putting food in the pot. We're putting excrement in there. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But man still, he doesn't get mad. Even when it breaks, he's there going, "I'm gonna remold you and make it." Yeah, yo, but this is it, bro. And I think, like, if we think about, if we're gonna use that analogy, like, do it, delegate it, delay it, dump it, but even then dumping with intention, like, and I just said, sometimes you have to do something and give it and then let it go. Like, that's the
Yeah,
model of God. God
yeah.
creates us, molds us, and it's not that he lets us go, like, just doesn't keep an eye, but like sometimes there has to be that that's what you want to do. You're gonna do that, but I'm still here. You're the prodigal son, the story of the prodigal son. Father the son wanted to go. It was against custom. It was offensive. It was a slap in the face in some respects to the father, but he let him go.
Wow.
You know, and
Let it go.
yeah,
Let it go.
I said Elsa. you
Meant to
know,
release or recycle,
but then when the thing comes back, bro, open arms. And I
Yeah.
think that's what, do it, release it. And if it comes back, in a good state, then even better. But even if it comes back in a bad state, open
Car.
arms.
Prodigal son, Jesus. Hallelujah. Altar call time now. Too churchy.
It's
Way
just
too
me. I
churchy.
need to get some on this. I need to get some clack strings on
That's
the
it, yeah.
soundboard,
Yeah.
innit?
Bro,
Um,
get some Tev's. No.
huh?
Tev, let
Oh,
me
is
get
that
that
his name?
goodbye music.
Yo, listen, I love when he does
Yo,
that, bro.
yeah, let me
I
get that
love when he
goodbye
does that.
music.
Yeah, man, give some goodbye strings, man. I'm like, yo, that. But you know what? This is a side note, innit? But I love that kind of connection that they have, and it's not. It doesn't sound. It doesn't seem false when it does it. You know what I'm trying to say?
Nah.
It seems quite just honest and correct. You know what I'm trying to say? So yeah, but get some good. We might have to get some goodbye strings on the pod, bro, on the stream. Just press it.
Yeah.
So we're
Yo,
gonna.
sure you know a couple people that could do us some like just a little sample.
I might just have to
I'm sure
find
you
the
got some.
instrumental.
You must have some stems somewhere.
You know what? I probably do. I probably do have some stems somewhere. You know what I mean? Actually, no. I think I deleted the file.
Is that the stems?
Oh, and you were on stream when I deleted them as well. Actually, are they still there? No, wait, because they're on
Listen,
your hard drive.
on the
The
other one.
I gave
The,
you. If they're
yeah.
still there, if yeah,
Listen, let's do that. But we'll talk off stream. But yo,
yeah,
today's conversation was good, man.
yeah, man, it's been vibing, man. It's
Obviously,
been
as we
vibing.
build this thing up, what people don't realize, we're not really sharing it like that just yet. So
At the
those
moment.
those viewers that have found us online just out of nowhere, trust me, this was probably meant to be in your hands today. And I don't know what message would you leave them with, bro, today.
I think based on what you've just said and the analogy or the four Ds anyway, I would say really take some time to analyze the areas of your life that you need to kind of do those things. And like I said, I'm going to go away and put them into those columns. I might even say, okay,
100.
for the rest of 2026, this is the do it. These are the delays. The delays are going to be to 2027. The delays are going, and specify the delays, and where the jumps are. But then if you can dump with intention, like put the thing on there. So like, I'm going to dump it, but it goes here, or I'm going to dump it, but this, you know what I'm trying to say? So be intentional with the 4Ds this week. And go from there, man. That's what I would say. That's my final thing. Yeah. What about you, bro?
That's it. Don't know. I'm just thinking about title. Thinking about a title now. We'll have a good title. But
get
thank you
cracking.
guys for
You know what, bro?
watching.
Let's be honest, let's be straight. Let's be authentic, man. Let's because once we do get the goodbye strings, it'll be good if one of us prayed us out in it. So even if it's like a 30-second thing, can you just read a word of prayer, bro? Just really quickly. 30 seconds.
Father, everybody, bow your heads wherever you are in the world. Father, we thank you for today. We thank you for bringing us together. We thank you that we were able to join our spheres with one another and just engage in topical conversation. I pray that everything today will be edified. Everything today will be able to be applied to people's lives, the good and the bad. And I'm also praying, Father God, that whoever's watching this right now, specifically who's feeling the need to exit, or the need to get out of that pressurized environment that they're in, that you release and relieve them from that pressure. You give them strategy and you give them focus. You allow them to live a life that's intentional, but also a life that is full of purpose. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen. All right, my bro. Appreciate you, man. Got a question from someone. We'll have to address the questions next time. We'll put a star on that and go from there. But listen,
guys,
appreciate it, bro.
that's been
God,
chapter 2.
Chapter 2. We'll see you next week. You know it is 12 o'clock on a Thursday. Join us live. Here we are. I am JM. This is Al. This is Twinosphere. And as you know, different minds, same roots. See you next week. Peace.
Peace.